Happy New Year's! Welcome
He's so
back.
silly.
I try. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Otaku Brothers podcast. This is episode 148. Ben, welcome. This is our first podcast of the new year. We're here, new year, same us. It's gonna be a good year, Ben. I mean, already so much anime has come out. What's already dropped? I think JJK, Fire Force, Hell's
Mhm.
Paradise, all of which I've only
That's
seen one of
paradise.
those so far. So it's already a good year, man. Frieren, I finished. I don't know if I told you that.
Yay!
I finished Frieren season one. Gachi Kuda just finished as well, season one.
Mhm.
One Punch Man. I don't even know if that's still a show, but it's a new year. A lot's happened, guys. Welcome. Sorry about being so inconsistent for the past 2 weeks, but Ben was sick, and then the week before that I was
That's
sick,
sick. Sorry,
and
guys.
so it's just we've been all over the place. It's holidays. It's always harder to record when it's the holidays for some reason, which
Yeah.
makes sense. But it is what it is. We're back. We're somewhat going to be on a normal schedule now. So I don't know. I missed you, Ben. It's been good. I'm
Oh,
I'm excited to be back. It's been a great year. If you couldn't tell by the title of this episode, we are going to be doing a our annual Otaku Awards. I think this is the third annual. I think third or fourth
we're
annual.
the annual
Third
Otaku
an-
Awards.
third annual Otaku Brothers Awards show. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to talk about it. But Ben, like I just said, it's a new year. You had holidays. How were your holidays,
I
man?
have all.
How were your holidays? It's the new year. Just what's up, man?
Yeah, everything was good until I left. Then I got
Yeah,
sick. So,
fair.
what a great way to start my new year. I don't think I've
Yeah,
ever been that sick before.
really.
I had a 102-degree fever one day.
Oh my gosh,
I just could not move.
that's
Did
that's
not want to move.
that doesn't sound fun at all.
No, no.
But
I was
hey,
sleeping a lot.
yeah, at least you gotta relax, I guess. I don't know. It sucks.
I don't even know.
It
That was
sucks.
so miserable.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I got sick right before I went to a concert slash rave, and it was not, no, it wasn't good. Especially that with like, some drinking, having some alcohol in your system isn't really a good combo. But
Mhm.
it was weird. Like during the mornings, I would feel like miserable, and then at night, I would
Yeah,
feel amazing, and then in the morning,
really.
I would just feel 10 times worse. But so it
And that
was it
happened to me a
was
few
it was give and
times. Like,
takes. Hmm.
I thought I was getting better at night.
Yep.
So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go to bed so I can get up early and go to work. And so I get up and I just like, no, I
Yeah.
can't
No,
do it.
that's fair. But so yeah. Besides that, it was a good rest of the year. I mean, what else happened? Some movies. A lot of good movies came out. Ben, the ending of Stranger Things, which I don't know if you watched. You haven't watched Stranger Things?
No, I did.
Oh, you did. Thoughts? What did you
Yeah,
think of Stranger Things?
the worst show I've ever seen.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Season five was pretty miserable. I'm not gonna lie. I know I was a little upset and sad because Brandon and I, our buddy Brandon, watched it together. Him and I, and I remember we watched season four. Was it with you? I think it was season four, right? Or was it season three? It was season four. I think it had to have been
Yeah,
season
well,
four. So yeah, we watched.
uh
I remember us three all watched season four together, and Brandon and I watched season five, and we missed that you weren't there. But
oh,
yeah, it sucked. But I guess you didn't miss much. Well, I mean, you still watched it, but
no.
so yeah, no, it sucks. I really wanted that show to go out with a bang, and it went kind of out with a shrug, I guess. So yeah,
Something.
yeah, it was. But yeah, that came out. What else has been going on? Doomsday got like its four mini trailers, mini teaser
Hmm.
trailers. I don't know how you feel about Doomsday, but that's going on. So
I think I'm
yeah,
pretty excited for it.
yeah, yeah. I
You're
don't.
you're not?
Not really, to be honest, man. I don't know, this new era of Marvel hasn't really done it for me. And just obviously since I've always been such a huge DC fan, they have a lot more stuff that I'm looking forward to. But
Yeah.
obviously I'm still gonna watch and everything. But I don't know. It's like we can go into a whole tangent on Marvel, but like just the fact that they're bringing back Chris Evans, it's like I feel like it's just like them. Like I don't feel like this movie was earned in any way, like the older Avengers were. I feel like this is just very much like, hey, like literally. I mean, the way
Yeah,
they
there's no
revealed
build up to
everything.
it.
Yeah, exactly. And the way they revealed everything, like with all the chairs of the actors, it's like a whole list of just how many names can we bring back. And they're bringing back X-Men characters, you know. So I don't know. I'm excited. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited to see all the characters, but it just doesn't feel like cinema, like the way I'm excited for Dune Part 3 or The Odyssey or things like that. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, so that's been going on. Like I said, we finished. It was a good year for anime, Ben. I was looking back at the list and I was like, dang, like, I was like, what even came out in 2025? But there's some heavy hitters, man. There were some good heavy
Were
hitter
there?
shows. Yeah, we'll see when we get to anime of the year, but um, yeah, I'd say so. I'd say it was more of like a slower month or slower year for like big shonen stuff. Besides, like obviously, your My Hero, um, and then your Demon Slayer and Chainsaw Man movies. There wasn't much shonen stuff. Like I feel like a lot of the shows that we watched was more laid back lifestyle, like rom com, slice of
Yeah,
life type stuff.
yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, but this year 2026 is gonna be crazy, Ben. Um, yeah, we've talked about
Started off
2026
crazy.
enough. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's been a while since we've done an episode, but I'm trying to think if there's any crazy like news or anything like that, um, that's like worth talking
Um,
about. That's come out in the past 2 weeks. Um,
oops.
that's like
So it got
crazy.
confirmed, like officially, that the Demon Slayer movies are going to be coming out in 2027 and 2029. I know that people were just like
Yeah.
speculating that,
Hmm.
but it got like actually
Actually confirmed.
confirmed. Yeah.
That's very unfortunate. I mean, that's to be expected, though, I guess, right? And I mean, Ben and I were just talking about this off
It's not
camera.
bad.
No, it's not bad actually. It's really not. But 2029, just for like, oh, that's far. That's far.
That's
But
very far.
yeah, I mean, shoot, where are we gonna be in 3 years, Ben? Exactly.
World
It's
War Three.
world. Okay, that's enough of that.
Just gotta rip
So,
the band-aid off, Joseph.
you're right. You're right. But no, Ben and I were just talking, and Demon Slayer did get nominated for a Golden Globe Best Animated Film. Chainsaw Man did not, unfortunately, which an
I wonder
outrage.
why.
I see, and
Maybe
the only reason I think Demon Slayer got nominated is just because of how well it did at the box office, which I don't think's fair. That's like the only thing I could see it doing better than Chainsaw Man is that
well,
it.
maybe it was actually no. Because there's not like a time limit on
No,
like when did
it
they
was
go to
eligible. It was eligible. It
okay.
was
Well,
eligible,
yeah, I
and
don't
it's
know.
still eligible for the Oscars. So we'll see. Maybe the Oscars will do better, but I doubt it. Unfortunately, the Golden Globes is usually
It's
just
crazy.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a little upsetting, but you know, it is what it is. So
It's unfortunate.
it is.
It
It
really
is
is.
because
Chainsaw Man had like was such a much more entertaining movie trip. Actually,
I'd say and
the
I'd
more
say
in
too because it felt like a movie. Like Demon Slayer
yeah,
felt like we just watched like the episodes of an anime stitched together. But like Chainsaw
yeah.
Man felt like a movie. It had a beginning, middle, and end. Demon Slayer didn't. It had like the way an anime would flow. So that's so.
Wouldn't be surprised if they all like they just released it on Crunchyroll in an anime format,
Mhm. Oh, that would
and that's the next season.
that would upset me. But because yeah, it's not on Crunchyroll yet, is it?
No,
Yeah, so is Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw
It's
Man
not.
got released digitally.
Yeah, digitally, but not
Like,
on like a streaming service yet, or like one that like Crunchyroll or Netflix or anything like that.
yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know, but yeah, so I know that happened. I guess speaking of long form anime content, I think it dropped. I don't think we've talked about this on the podcast, but JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Steel Ball Run got confirmed. The first episode is going to be coming out March 19th, and it is in
Mhm.
fact going to be a 1 hour episode or like a 40
Oh,
something
nice.
minute episode. So, and it's going to cover the whole first leg of or first stage, I guess, of the Steel Ball Run race. So that's going to be exciting. And no time frame or how they're going to release the other episodes. hoping that it's weekly, but it'll probably be batches of like the stages. So we'll see what happens with that. Chainsaw Man also got it's a confirmation of a season 2 as well, the International Assassins arc. That's going to be awesome. We don't have a time frame for that, but most likely probably going to be 2027 as well. So, you know, ah, darn man, Chainsaw Man's always going to be releasing at the same time as Demon Slayer. It's horrible. So
But one day people are gonna like realize what they're missing out on.
yeah,
They're gonna be like, maybe it is better.
maybe we can only hope. But yeah, so that's kind of some of the big stuff out of the way. Ben, if you want, we can just get right into the awards.
I have a few things
Oh,
actually.
go for it.
Kaguya-sama is getting
Oh, that's right.
one last film to finish its series.
I need to
So
rewatch that, dude. I still haven't even seen. I think we talked about for a little bit. I hadn't seen the last step like movie. I haven't seen that.
yeah, it was really good actually.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so that's happening
That's
sometime.
awesome.
I don't think we ever released it yet, but yay. And then One Punch Man Part 2, because this season was actually supposed to be split up into cores,
Oh,
but they delayed the second part until 2027.
2027.
Yeah. Like just make it season 4 at this point.
That's crazy.
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah, yeah,
I think
better
they realize
animation.
how bad. I think
Hmm.
it's the lowest rated anime season ever.
And it really makes sense in retrospect because remember, like they announced season 3 so long ago. They announced
Yeah.
season so long ago. I remember we
Like we
got that.
knew
Mhm,
about there was a teaser for season 3 at the like it was either at the very beginning of 2025 or
mhm.
like towards the end of 2024. Like the teaser had been out for so long and we hadn't heard anything about it.
Yeah, no, it had been a while for sure. Um, that's unfortunate. Yeah.
Weird.
Hmm. But hopefully this just goes to like let them, be like, hey, now we know what to fix. Because I don't know if any big major fights really happened in this past season, but I know from the
There was
manga
one
panels that I've seen. Oh, really?
like Saitama fought like very briefly the King Orochi or something, the guy who runs the Association of Monsters or whatever,
Mm,
or villain, whatever it is.
mm.
And that wasn't too bad, but it
Mhm.
was like compared to the rest of the season, it was just
Sure.
like
Yeah.
what are we doing?
That is unfortunate. I was gonna say though, it's funny we were talking about One Punch Man. I went to Half Price Bookstore during the holidays, and they only had one volume of One Punch Man in stock on display. And I looked at it and I
Uh,
was flipping through it just because I was like, I don't care, and, and I was like, let me just look through, see the cool
yeah.
art. And it was actually the manga chapter or I guess the volume that has like the famous like manga panels of like the eye like background looking planet thing.
But yeah. Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
out.
it was that volume. Yeah, I guess it's just came out because it was
Well,
on
that's good. I've
display.
been waiting for.
Yeah, so
That's
they
like when all
had
the
it.
big stuff starts happening.
And it was like, I mean, I guess this is kind of a spoiler for One Punch Man, but they had like Dark Matter Garu is what I like to call him, but it's like I
Hmm.
don't know Galaxy Garu, whatever the heck he's called.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. But yeah, it just goes to show again. Go read it if you want to enjoy One Punch Man to its fullest. That's definitely seems to be the avenue. And then Ben, I mean, I guess we could just. I'm sorry. Do you have any more news? Sorry, I don't want.
Oh no.
Okay, well, the last thing I wanted to say is I don't know if you've watched it yet, but this Jujutsu Kaisen did release its first 2 episodes and do the hour release because obviously the movie had come out, which I forgot if you had seen the movie. Um,
No.
oh, you did? Okay, so
No.
yeah, I didn't either. So because I guess it was just around the
I didn't
holidays.
see the hour release. They just split it
Yeah,
into.
yeah, they split into 2 episodes. I guess they just
Oh,
released
I
two
thought it was like a
episodes.
special thing or something.
Yeah, they released it at once. So I'm assuming that was just what they showed in the movie.
Hmm.
But yeah, so it was pretty cool. Glad I didn't pay to go watch a movie of that, but it was awesome. I really like. Honestly, the animation is looking very similar to, like, I guess not very similar, but it's starting to look more like how the Chainsaw Man movie did. I don't know if you noticed that. I don't know. To me, it looks similar to that art style more than how it did to season two. But I thought it was really cool. I'm very excited for the Culling games, and yeah, I
I don't
was
even know what the
I,
calling
I
games
was I
are.
was literally just about to say I I feel so bad for people who
Actually,
haven't read the
no, I
manga.
did get a video that explained a big part of it to me.
Really,
It does make
because
sense.
I
Yeah.
still
So it's like, so the whole thing is that Geto used,
mhm.
you know how he stole Mahito's
Yes,
curse
transfiguration. Or yeah,
technique? So it actually, the whole thing starts by him, and it's just like a preface of this is that or like he's the second best sorcerer at making like barriers and stuff
mm,
next to Tengen, who's the
sure,
first.
yeah,
And so he starts off by using Mahito's curse technique in like a wide range in like all of Japan, and he changes like something in people's brains.
yes,
People like Yuji and
mm-hmm.
someone like Junpei who
Yep,
would have had it. Um, he changes something in like these people's brains that lets them use curse techniques. So like they already have like cursed energy like everyone does, but
sure, it's not awakened.
yeah, like their bodies weren't developed to like be able to process that. So a handful of people he does this to, and he like pretty much forces them to enter the game or they die.
Mm.
The point of the game, I still don't know, but
Okay,
I found
that's
that
what I was
out.
about to ask you.
I found that out, which was that was interesting because I
Yeah,
did
no,
not
I
know
was
that.
gonna say I feel really bad for people who haven't read the manga and who have still read the manga because I've read the manga and I still couldn't.
So bad.
And like it's so much reading, dude. It's like obviously you're like, oh, it's a book, which I'm like, that's fine. But it's just like it's very off-putting when it's like a manga page. And you know, you read a manga to obviously see the good art and stuff like that too. But then it's just like a blocks of text trying to explain this very confusing game.
Yeah,
And it's
like
just
just
not
from a story standpoint, it's
Mhm.
not. It should not. There shouldn't be any part of your story where a viewer or reader is this lost.
Yes, and hey, you know, I'm just gonna show you. Like this is volume 26 of JJK. I won't
Mhm.
tell you. I mean, for spoilers, I'm not going to say what happens in it, but like, let me just show you like a page, for example, of like how like much nonsense this is, dude. It's like I guess this is spoilers, but
Just go
but
for it.
like look at how much like look at
That's
that.
not bad.
It's not.
What?
It's not. I guess, but it's just like, dude.
Hunter x
It's
Hunter has like the worst.
really is Hunter x Hunter.
Like it's just a full-on book half the time.
Whoa. No, I mean that's fair, but yeah, it's just like there's a bit of that throughout, and it's just like you know it's a lot. I like or like just like it's just a lot of text and
Yeah.
then like explaining everything. And that's like well, this is way past the guess the calling games, but there's just like a lot of stuff that goes on and yeah, it's like even the fights they need to explain these elaborate like I literally couldn't have even told you like why how Gojo's like ability works. And then I saw
Don't.
this
It just does.
yeah, it just does. Or like why he's the, like that way. And so it's just like it's a lot. I'm sure the super fans kind of get it, but for the average like anime goer, it's a little much. But it's
Yeah.
nonetheless it was still fun. I loved Yuta and Itadori finally like meeting. The
Mhm.
animation looked amazing. Megumi kind of being back in the picture is cool, so it's good. It's gonna be good. Choso's fight with Naoya or however you say his name.
No, yeah.
Naoya, he was very cool. He's a cool character. Excited
The
for his
goat.
a fight with him later on. That is a peak. So it's gonna be good, man. And oh my gosh, some of the characters that they show in the opening, there's one fight which I don't know, I won't spoil, but like with Yuta involving some characters they showed in the intro, and
Mhm.
it's so peak. So I'm very excited for that.
I get
So
another Clash panel.
yep. Oh yes. Yep. So that's gonna be awesome. But so yeah,
Probably the
JJK is
best
back.
Clash panel.
Yeah. No, it probably is honestly. So, but yeah, JJK's back. Fire Force is back, and Hell's Paradise. I'm trying to think of any other big shows that we're watching this season. I don't know. Are you gonna watch Hell's Paradise? um.
I will.
Okay.
I'm interested in season 2.
Okay.
I'll probably just watch a recap of season 1.
Sure. I honestly probably need to as well. To be honest, it's been a
Yeah, I
minute.
think
Um.
it's been a while.
Yeah. But so that'll be good. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah. I mean, without further ado, Ben, should we just hop right into the annual Otaku Awards? This is the third annual
Do it.
award show. Thank you so much to our sponsors to making this all happen.
Thank you,
But I guess before
sponsors.
we start, I wanted to kind of give a list of the animes that I have seen, just in case people are like, "Why are you not talking about my little brother, my little sister can't be this cute," or something like that? It's because I have not seen that. So yeah. So Ben, obviously, I know you've seen probably a bit more shows than me, so I'll just say the ones I've
I don't
seen.
remember what I watched
Well, I know the ones that you for
last
sure
year.
have watched. You watched Doctor Stone, which I haven't seen. I
Dr.
know you
Stone.
also saw. Was that the bartender show? Was that this year or was that last year?
I don't know. I feel like that was last year.
Okay, I do too, but I thought I was looking at
I
the
don't
list and I
know.
couldn't tell if I saw it on there. But I just wanted to be sure. But okay. Um, for the most part, these are both very similar to you and I. So the animes are, and I'm also including because we do have an award for best movie of the year. So I'm going to include two movies because those are the only ones I've seen. We have Solo Leveling season two. We have Sakamoto Days. I'm just including season
Forgot about
one.
that. Yeah. That
Fire
was this year
Sakamoto
or last
Days.
year?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sakamoto Days. Fire Force season three part one. Call of the Night. Fragrant Flower. Can a boy girl friendship survive? That was one that I only had seen.
mhm.
My Dress Up Darling season two. Blue Box. Gachi Akuda. Dandadan season two. My Hero Academia season eight. My Hero Academia Vigilantes. Chainsaw Man, The Reze Arc, Demon Slayer Infinity Castle, Kaiju number 8, season 2, right? It was season
2.
2. Rent a Girlfriend, season 4, and then One Punch Man. Which, so, honestly, it sounded a lot more on paper than out loud, to be honest. But, yeah, Ben.
Wow.
That's the, I mean, like I said, it was an interesting year. It was an interesting year, to say the least. A
I
lot.
think I think one of the awards we should start doing is the worst show of the year.
I'm down. We could do that one for this award show. I'm sure you and I could both have um similar shows.
There's two contenders that I see off the bat.
There's two.
I see two.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I forgot about the other obvious one. So I mean, yeah, we could do that. I'm down. That would be very like we need a yeah.
I think we could also add best new show.
Mm-hmm. Give some
I
yeah.
didn't think about that. And then
I was gonna put best action, but I'm like, I just you know.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Okay. Um
those two in there somewhere.
sure. Okay. Well, do you want to start from the bottom of the list that I sent you? We can just work our way up. Or
Yeah.
do you want to Okay, yeah, cuz we can start with the obvious best movie. So this is the best movie of the year. Drum roll please for the first award of the third annual Otaku Brothers award show. It
You can
is
hear my drum roll.
best movie. We have Chainsaw Man: The Reze Arc.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, not much to say about this, man. I think it was a fantastic movie, 10 out of 10. We've talked about it so much. It's, I mean, it also is really special. I feel like it's the video that I made kind of blew up for us
Yeah,
and got us a lot of subs. So that was cool and views, which was nice. So that was really sweet. I'm glad it was Chainsaw Man to do that over any of the other shows. So yeah,
imagine it
it
was
was
like you and a
good,
girlfriend or something.
dude. You know, honestly, that was probably like our second contender for
Yeah,
how well that does on our channel. Um,
concerning.
it is very much so. Um, but yeah, no, it was a great movie, man. If you want, go watch one of our videos talking about it. We've done a couple. It was great. The music, I didn't include it for any of the other awards here, just because I thought that would be unfair. So, because it could win best soundtrack. I mean, I even thought of like, could you have considered Iris Out being like an opening just because of how big it was? So I didn't add any of it.
Mhm.
Again, the voice acting performances. It could have won best romance. Oh my god, it could have swiped. It could have swept. Sorry, not swiped. This award show. So yeah, it was great, man. It's great. Everything about it was peak. The story, Fujimoto killed it. Can't wait for season two and to see the story continue. And if you're reading the manga, it's even crazier right now. Um, so yeah, it was great. It was amazing. And Ben, do you want to say anything about it before we move on to our next award?
I really appreciate Chainsaw Man and the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I feel that a lot of people realized that it was better than Demon Slayer. Um, in its own ways, but like in a lot of its own ways. Um, and I appreciate that. I felt like a movie. It was a great movie. It was entertaining. The soundtrack was amazing. The animation was amazing. The characters were amazing. I love Bean.
Yes.
Um, yeah, I mean, I was like it. I was just on the edge of my seat the whole time, and
Mm-hmm.
that's something you don't. I feel like I didn't get out of Demon Slayer a lot.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Anyways, yeah,
It had a lot of
that
slow
was,
moments. Demon Slayer, not slow. Slow's not the right word, but just
yeah, it
like
was slow.
okay, you said it. The Demon Slayer fan said it, not me. Um, but okay, yeah. So that's the Chainsaw Man Resident arc, man. It's if the big media outlets aren't going to give it the respect it deserves, then we will. So there you go.
True.
Hopefully, eventually, for one day, we'll have like physical awards to send to the awards people to send to the winners. So
That would be
yeah.
cool.
All right, Ben, would you like to do the next award?
Best girl. Hmm.
Yeah, best girl. There was a lot of good candidates this year. A lot of romance from your Rent a Girlfriend, Blue
Yeah,
Bloods. Even you could argue like the big shows like My Hero, Dawn to Dawn. A lot of female leads. This is a big year for the XY chromosome. um. So yeah, let's
what
let's.
is I should have written down her name. I forgot her name. Oh, there it is. Well, for me personally, I feel like I'm inclined to think that you might have put this as well, but we'll see.
Okay. Okay.
For my 2025 best girl of the year, I have Kaoru. Is that her name? From Fragrant Flower. Kaoru?
Oh yeah, Karu.
Kaoru. Yeah, I put her.
Whoa. That's kind of base, man. Kind of base. But no, I went with Maureen from Dress Up.
Oh my
Still.
gosh.
I had to go give it to Maureen, man. I had to give it to Maureen.
Did you have to?
I had yeah,
You
I
didn't
had
have
to.
to.
I think I had to.
I think
Um
you did.
she she was yeah. That's fair though. Karu, I'm so happy that you picked that. I thought you were gonna go Maureen as well. So that's awesome.
No,
I'm glad you had a
I
different
think
pick.
she didn't deserve it this year.
See, I think that Karu very much deserved it. But it was just a personal bias, I think, for my part. I definitely see the argument. I'm not mad at it. It's not a bad take at all. think it's one could be argued it's the right take, but I think Maureen from the first episode of season two, in the bunny girl suit to the iconic moments of her in Gojo, all her cosplays were great this season. Um, I loved her. She was awesome. Her in the nun costume was cool. When she has the moment at the gas station with Gojo and the whole night when they're at their apartment, it was fun. Or
Hmm.
the episode when she's sick and Gojo's taking care of her. Like there's so many good moments. Bakaru, oh, she was great as well. She was great too. Oh my god, that was such a good show. I miss Fragrant Flower, dude. I miss Fragrant Flower.
Rewatch it.
Dude, I almost like restarted More Than a Married Couple the other day just because, just to feel something, Ben. Just to feel something. So, which I can't believe you haven't watched. You need to watch that, Ben.
I
So,
do. I have a lot
mhm,
I need to watch here, so
that's
there's a
where the
lot.
iconic. Don't watch it dubbed, please. Don't watch it
I don't think I
dubbed
would.
because, um, yeah, the dub's not the best. But and the dub has like the iconic moment where it's like it became a meme for a little bit. I don't want to say it because it sounds really bad out of context, which is why it became a meme.
Hmm.
It's like yeah, I can show you the clip later, but
Okay.
yeah, it's funny. It's a funny scene, but yeah, definitely watch it. But yeah, Marion was great. Karu was great as well. I'm not mad at all with these picks. Um,
Mhm.
Karu also had some incredible moments. Her relationship with the main character of Fragrant Flower was great. Her loving sweets, the scene of them at the beach together, them at the parks, the festivals. It was
Mhm.
awesome. And then her big reveal at the end of the show or the end of the season was just amazing. Them at the
Was
aquarium together. Oh my gosh.
forgot about that.
Yeah, some good moments. Some good moments. So not bad at all. It's really making me rethink my first pick. I argue my best
It's good.
best male or best boy pick as well because
Oh, really?
yeah, I kind of went the safe route with best boy. But yeah, I guess that's just it's a good segue into our next award, best boy. Um,
Go
so
ahead.
yeah, there's a lot of male characters this season that shined. You had a lot of shows. So I'm very curious to see what you put, Ben. But yeah, I guess without further ado, my award for best boy this season, I went with the safe option again. I went Okaroon
Which was
from Dawn to Dawn.
okay. Okay. Okay.
So I'm curious to see what you put.
Well, my Otaku award has to go to Koichi from My Heroes, My Hero Vigilantes.
Dude, that's not a bad pick at all. That is awesome, actually.
It's
The goats, the goats.
my go, Joseph.
That's wow. You said my hero, and I was like, who from my hero's Koichi? Yeah, Vigilante. Yes, the main guy.
Vigilantes.
No, yeah, I think Okaroon. I think season two of Dawn to Dawn just like continues to shine and show him as a great MC. His relationship with Momo and Gigi and all the other characters as well are just so great. And just seeing him like his whole drive to retrieve his golden ball
Yeah.
is just a lot of fun. And I think he was awesome. I think he's great. He's a great character, great voice actor that does a great job with him. So yeah, I think he was great. Okaroon was awesome. I think he's really funny. He's everything you want in an MC. He's relatable and he's fun. He's a fun character to watch on screen. So yeah, but Koichi, I'm curious to see what your thought process was.
Um, I think it just pairs with the fact, or like, with how much I enjoyed Vigilantes.
Hmm.
I don't know, he's just a great main character. He's like, the show isn't like super crazy. It's not on a giant scale or anything. It's just like a dude going to school, working a
Hmm.
job, and then after he's done with all that, he goes and he wants to help people. I think that's really, it's really cool. Someone to look up to.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
why.
W pick. W pick. Well, that's a great pick for best boy, Ben. Moving on to our next award, Ben. Take it away. I'm very curious to see what you put for this because I feel like there's not many shows that had fight scenes that we watched.
Really. So my Otaku Award for the best fight scene of the year, I am giving to Demon Slayer,
Oh, okay, okay.
Gyu and Tanjiro versus Akaza.
W pick, W
Yeah,
pick. Okay,
that was crazy to see in theaters,
that.
especially with the
hmm
crowd reaction to the whole thing.
So okay, I'm glad. I'm glad you gave flowers to the movies because I didn't go the movie route. So mine was between two because
Okay.
obviously we had the big heavy hitter, and I'm still on the fence about this. Um, you know what? Oh, I don't want to say recency bias is so unfortunate, but I think in runner up, I'm gonna have to go with this. The runner up spot was Jinwoo versus Barca from Solo Leveling season two. That's the very first fight at the beginning of season two with the the ice
Oh,
elf guy. I just thought it
yeah.
was a great fight. It set the tone of season two so well. It obviously wasn't the fight with the chimera ant looking dude at the
Yeah.
end, but I think then for best fight, I'm gonna give it to All for One versus Kachan or Bakugo.
Well, okay. Okay.
I think that was
It's a good pick.
I think that has to be my fight of the year.
Surprised you gave My Hero any awards
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah. I can't what can I say, Ben? It was the final season of a show. So I'm just this is the last time it's ever going to be on an award ballot, so I might as well give it some, recognition for all the people who say
True.
I'm a My Hero hater. Um
True.
yeah, no, I think the All for One before My Hero had come out, I would have given it to Jinwoo. Any fight from Soul Leveling, I think, would have won it for me. But I think All for One and Bakugo, that fight just had a lot of weight, obviously, and it was worth the payoff, for waiting so long.
Mhm.
It was a good fight, a lot of big moments, and one could argue that Bakugo does more than Deku throughout that fight, throughout that arc. So I thought it was a good fight. So that's my reasoning. But yeah, Gyu and Tanjiro was epic. That was peak cinema. So I can't even be mad. But yeah, so that's that. But moving on, Ben, to the next category, best romance. Best romance, Ben. I think, like we said, we had a lot of contenders this season. I saw Can a Girl
Mhm.
Boy Friendship Survive? Um, Blue Box, Fragrant Flower, Rent a Girlfriend, My Dress Up. There's a lot of romance, man. So,
What'd you pick?
um, for best romance for the third annual Otaku Brothers Awards, I went with Fragrant Flower, Blooms with Dignity.
Good.
I'd
That's what
hope.
I did
Yeah, I
as
was
well,
gonna say I
Joseph. Good
hope we're in
choice.
agreement with that. I think I was so happy with how this show turned out. I think it was like cue the Homelander meme of like perfect. It was perfect because I think it was awesome. I think it was great, and that's because there was like no fan service. I was really happy that the show focused primarily on the main two characters, Rintaro and Karu, like you said, or Haru,
Yeah.
whatever her name is, because I feel like with a lot of shows like that, it's so easy, and I really hate that trope. Or I don't even know if you'd call it a trope, but just I hate when they do that with romance shows, like they do with Bunny Girl Senpai or Horimiya, or just a bunch of other shows where it's like they start off with the two main characters and they get all lovey-dovey, and then they have their like first arc at the beginning of the show, and then halfway through it just starts talking about all the side characters, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
dude, I don't care about this. That's not why I'm here. That's not why
Yeah.
I'm here. Which is why I also like Dress Up. And I think this show does a pretty good job of balancing the side characters and makes the side characters interesting as well, and having the side characters invested in the main character's relationship, which I think it does really well. And then all the characters are just relatable. They're all fun. I like the concept of the Romeo and Juliet story. It's basic, but it works. And
Mhm.
it was just really good, man. I loved the plot twist at the end of the season with, the girl being like, I actually have had a crush on you this whole time, like first. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh my gosh, it it knows how to hit the heartstrings, and
Mhm.
it was really good, man. It's really good. I like the other silver-haired girl as well. She was a good side character, and then all of Rintaro's friends, they were all awesome. Their little side arcs that they have are pretty cool. And then yeah, Rintaro saying that he likes her was just amazing. So it was great. It was so peak, absolute cinema. So yeah, no complaints. No complaints from me, Ben. I think it's the clear winner. A little part of me is sad. I couldn't give it to dress up, but I mean, there's just no way I could have given it to dress up. Yeah, not at all.
No,
Yeah.
no. I'm glad you didn't give it to dress up either.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
But moving on.
All right. Next up, we have Best Female Voice Actor.
Yes. And for clarification, this is just Japanese voice actors.
Mhm.
Because yeah. But Ben, I think I did tell you, but I finished Farron and I watched it all dubbed, and the dub I love the dub.
Yeah,
It's really good. So
that was great.
yeah, I'm scared because I don't know how simultaneous the dub's gonna come out with the season two because I want to keep watching it dubbed.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. So I'm
With the
scared.
like really popular ones, they'll do it.
Yeah.
Like, well, they'll prioritize it, so it'll be like a week or two after. But
Hmm.
some of them they just do it whenever. But
Yeah, I might have to
anyways,
power through. But go ahead.
so my choice for best female voice actor was the voice actor for Suika from Doctor Stone. In
Mhm.
this last season, she had a really good performance, and there's a
Okay.
couple really, emotional moments, and she did a great job. And I was kind of, when I first heard it, I was like, wow, because this was a point where you had never seen the character act like this before, and hearing that it was really good.
Hmm.
So I'm giving them their flowers now.
W. That's awesome. Doctor Stone getting some love. Love to see that. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Well, my best female VA was it was a toss up between two females from one show actually. So
Oh,
that just goes to show you how good this show was. Um, but for my best female voice actor award, I gave it to Hina from Blue Box. I don't
mm,
know, she's a pink haired girl, not the
yeah,
not Shinatsu. And it was between her and Shinatsu, dude. I think Blue Box it definitely had its flaws, but I still loved it. And I think Hina, the actress for Hina, I feel so bad I don't know her name. I could probably just look it up right now, but she did a incredible job, especially with the scenes where her name's Akari Kito, so shout out to her. The scenes especially where she has to get rejected by the main
yeah,
character was so heartbreaking. And then she just does a great performance. She's very confident with her voice throughout the whole season, and she just projects it really well. And the chemistry that she has with the other voice actors just like feels so natural because of her performance. So
yeah.
I loved her voice. She did a great job, and Chinatsu as well. Chinatsu could have deserved it just as much, but I feel like she wasn't as much of a main character because
Hmm.
it's kind of about Hina getting rejected. I feel like towards
Hmm.
the halfway point of the show. So yeah, but it was a toss up. But yeah, Hina.
Good choice.
That was a crazy sad episode. So yeah.
Good choice.
Thank you. Thank you. But moving on, we have best male voice actor. Ben, I'm not gonna lie, this was very hard for me.
Really?
I think I mean, I don't know. I feel like I gave it I don't know. I'm trying to look through the list still, and there's no one really crazy that stood out to me. Um, I could have probably given it to a lot of wonderful male voice actors this season, but I went with the option that felt the most right. And Ben, you'd be surprised
Hmm.
to know that My Hero Academia is on this award again because I gave the award to Midoriya's voice actor for My Hero
Really?
Academia season 8. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I did. I feel like he had to deliver a lot of emotional lines, and a lot rode on his
Uh-huh.
performance, especially against All for One. His conversations with Bakugo, his emotional scene with Uraka, and then all his
Uh-huh.
classmates, and then towards the end when he's talking to like Eraserhead, all those big moments, and then again obviously with
Yeah.
Shigechi. I forgot. No, not Shigechi. That's JoJo's. I don't know what his name. What's his name? The hand dude, main villain.
Shigaraki.
Shigaraki, not Shigechi. Yeah, yeah, Shigaraki. Um, I like those performances when he's like a child in his head. I think those were
Yeah.
very sentimental, and I think the voice actor delivered a good performance. So that was my choice.
Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that didn't even cross my mind, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. I was thinking about it, I was like, I didn't really think of any like huge moments that he did. But nonetheless, it's your choice, so it's fine. Um, but my choice, my award is going to Zenitsu from Demon Slayer for his performance in the Infinity Arc.
Ah,
I thought
that's
that
fair.
was
That's fair. It's a good choice.
a pretty important one just because the voice actor for Zenitsu
Hmm.
has been playing what people kind of thought was a almost like a I don't want to say a gag character, but like he's a silly guy. He's
You
funny.
could
He's
say
the funny
gag
guy.
character.
Yeah. And so having to do that switch to a very serious, emotional, angry person really shows that you can voice act and express that this character isn't just a silly guy.
Yeah,
So that's why I
it's a
chose
really good pick.
Zenitsu.
W. W outro or W pick. Sorry, I was thinking of the next word. No, yeah, Zenitsu is great.
Okay. So next we have the best ending.
Hmm.
My pick for the
I
best ending of
I think I
2025
know your pick. I think I remember you
was
very clearly talking about it.
I probably did. I talked about it a lot.
Hmm.
I give this one to My Hero because
Oh, really?
what? Which one did you think I
I
was gonna pick?
remember whenever we were watching My Dress Up Darling, that you always said that you loved
Okay,
the
that one was
outro.
really good too, but the significance of My Hero
Sure, sure.
was a lot better,
Okay,
and
okay.
because the show's ending, blah blah.
Hmm.
Blah, um, but the My Hero ending was like I thought it was really cool, just going through the story of Midoriya in like a minute, whatever how long the ending is. And the way that it's done, it's really cool and creative, so I gave it to
Hmm.
My Hero. Dress Ups was just like really visually appealing and
Sure.
really cool in that way, but
Mm.
yeah.
No, that's good. Okay, nice little switch up. Nice. Okay. For me, this ending, I wanted to give it obviously to, I was gonna give it to Frieren, but I'm like, oh, I didn't Frieren didn't come out this year. It's just because I had watched it, but no, I ended up giving it to a show that I mean, there's you could argue there's better outros, but this one just hit because I remember like it all the time after every episode, and I would just be like, oh, I need to watch the next. I want to watch the next episode, and it was weekly.
Yeah.
So I consider Don as a spot for this. I really like the outro for Don season two, but
Mhm.
I gave it to Fragrant Flower at the end of the day.
Okay.
I really liked. I think it's the first intro specifically. I think it's called Karuhana wa Ren to Saku, something like that.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's really cool. It's visually amazing. It centers around Karu or Haru, however you say her name, and it's just beautiful. And I just remember I have such like distinct memories of like every episode. I'd be like, oh my god, like something would happen, and then the intro or outro would just start playing, and I would just be sitting there
Yeah.
like with the outro, and I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
Dang. So yeah, that's the reason for me. I actually did have the My Hero one here at fourth or third on my list, so
Okay.
it was a good outro. So yeah, but
Good.
yeah. So moving on to best opening. Man, there were so many good openings this year.
Mhm.
Nothing too like stellar crazy out of the gate. There were a couple though that stood out for me. So Yeah, I wanted to give some shout outs. I mean, My Hero season 8 was good. Vigilantes was really good for me. Um, what's it called? Even like Sakamoto Days, I really liked the intro. So,
Hmm.
a lot of good ones, a lot of good ones. But where's it going? Oh, wait, I also wanted to give flowers to Kaiju number eight's outro. Sorry, because but it was a One Republic song. But I just really like
Oh
this
yeah.
song. I just really like the song. But best opening, it was between two for me, Ben. It was between two for me. And it would have to be between the runner up, at least, was Dawn to Dawn. I really
Hmm.
wanted Dawn to Dawn to win back to back years for best opening, but at the end of the day, I had to give it to Call of the Night.
Okay.
Mirage by Creepy Nuts. I really like
Yeah.
this intro. I think it really fit the vibe that Call of the Night gives off. Um, and I just really like the opening. It's such a like you could just put on a car in a late night drive, and then the visuals were so good. I really liked Mirage, so Mirage was my pick for best opening of 2025.
Okay. My pick I gave to Gashi Part 2.
Yes. Oh, I'm very happy. That's awesome,
I for some reason
dude.
the
It's
first
good.
the first core opening I only watched it once and then I'd skip it, but the second core I thought the song was a bit better
Mhm.
and
The
the
visuals are
visuals and
so
everything, and after
cool.
knowing everything and just it just fits so well with the universe that the story is taking place in.
Mm,
Both of them did, but I think personally I like the second core opening a lot better, so I
heck yeah,
gave
heck
my
yeah.
award to Gachikuda.
W, man, W, and I love like the color coding they do, bro. Like with their eyes,
Yeah,
it's so sick. It's so fun. I love Gachi Kuda. I honestly wouldn't even been mad if you said season one. I thought season one was very
yeah.
different, but I thought it was really unique. So yeah, good pick, good pick. But
Thank you.
next up, we got best soundtrack.
Okay, so I feel like this one was not hard for me at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave my award to the Chainsaw Man movie because
Peak.
the mainly the pool scene, that piano sequence was insane.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then also the fight with Denji and Beam against Reze. It was almost like a Blade soundtrack, and like you would never think that something like that would fit so well with the fight sequence. Um, but I really enjoyed it, and so yeah,
Based.
I'm good.
Very based. So yeah, again, just for the audience, I didn't include movies. Just yeah. So I obviously would have given it to Chainsaw Man as well, but I'm glad you did. Just so we keep giving love to the movies in Chainsaw Man, who's peak. But I ended up, besides like Chainsaw Man, yeah, I feel like the soundtracks was kind of iffy for me, or nothing really crazy stood out to me. But I think for best soundtrack, I went Don. I really liked the soundtrack in Don season two. Um,
Hmm.
just the sci-fi and the aesthetic of it all fits so well together in all the right moments. And then you also had the cool moments with the band coming out
Yeah.
as well, and then just all the action moments in the main theme song along with all the characters. It was just so good. So that would always accompany the characters in the background was just awesome. I really liked the vibe of it. It was always upbeat and fun. And then the serious moments too, where there's like romance between Momo and Okarun. I just always remember the soundtrack being peak and standing out to me.
Hmm.
So I gave it to Donadon ultimately. So yeah, man, that was my pick for best soundtrack. But Ben, I think you had an excellent idea, and I think we should give those two awards before we announce the anime of the year that you.
Okay.
So if you said worst anime, and then the worst anime of
We'll do worst.
2025.
Yeah, worst show, and then best newcomer.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. So which award do you want to do?
Let's do best newcomer first.
Okay. I think this one's pretty easy
I
for.
think it is as
Mhm,
well.
mhm. But yeah, no, it's good. We got to give some love to our new shows because I feel like this upcoming season there's not going to be really many new shows, so
Mm.
it's important to. So what did you pick, Ben? What was your ultimate decision?
My best newcomer of the year went to Gachi Kuda,
Same, same.
and I feel like that might be the only right answer.
I think that is. Yeah, it's hard because I mean I would love to say something like Fragrant Flower, or Blue Box, but Gashikudo is just so massive. It is going to probably be one
It
of the
just
next big shonens. So
yeah,
yeah, and I think it did a great
like it
job.
just took the community by storm.
Hmm.
I feel like everyone watches it now, so
Yeah, no, I thought it
that's
was.
something you want to do with a new show. That means it shows how good it is.
Yeah, no, I thought, yeah, no complaints at all. I think Kachi Kuda absolutely deserves it. I think it's going to be around for a while, and I think it's only going to get bigger and better. I wonder how many volumes or chapters are out right now of Kachi Kuda, because I know it's probably still ongoing, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Chapters,
I don't know how many chapters there are though.
Kachi Kuda. Not the Bible, that's a wrong anime. 140. It's actually not as many as I thought.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So yeah, it's up to volume 17, I think. So wow. Yeah, got some
Quite
content.
a bit.
Yeah. So yeah, Gachi Kuda, great choice. Yeah, not much to say about Gachi Kuda. It was great. We've given it its flowers before. It's really fun. I really am glad they did this two-parter core because I think it really just made the what is going on? Um, I think it just really fit really well, and yeah, I enjoyed it. I liked it
Mhm.
a lot. So W's in the chat.
Puppies in the chat.
Sorry, it kept saying to add a new device for some reason. I don't know what's going on, but
Yeah.
yeah. So I like Gashikuda very much. Hopefully season two doesn't take a long time, but also I wouldn't be mad if it did, just because man, we got 24 episodes like pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that they might need some time to work on it, but yeah. It was fun. I'm excited to see where the story goes. I thought all the characters were cool, fun. I really like how towards the end of the season, they really did a good job of making the group feel like a family. And I already felt so invested in all the characters. And
Mm.
that's something that I was a little iffy on at the beginning, but I think they've done a great job. So very good, very good. But I guess then, Ben, I will announce the worst show of 2025, the worst
The
anime.
first annual worst show
Yes,
award.
yes, this is a first for the Otaku Brothers. So yeah, the worst anime of 2025, Ben. Oh man, so it sucks that I'm not giving it to this other show, but I think I have to give it to One Punch Man, right? Just because of the expectations and the
Yeah.
letdown. Obviously, it was between that or Rent a Girlfriend, but one, I finished Rent a Girlfriend. I didn't.
Yeah, I chose One Punch Man as well, and like the thing about Rent a Girlfriend is that I actually watched it. Like it was somewhat there was like something I could watch. With One Punch Man, I'm just reading a colored manga panel. That's what's happening. That's what happened the entire show. And like
That's funny.
I've never seen a show like just do that bad, you know?
On IMDb, I think the highest episode is like a 5 point something, right? And that's like
Yeah,
that should be average. That should be baseline.
that's like below average for
Hmm.
a show.
Yeah,
Like I
it's
feel
pretty
like
bad.
most shows bad episodes it's like a 7.
Yeah.
It's like even filler episodes are just like it's a 7 just because it's a
Hmm.
filler. I've never seen a show do this bad.
Yeah, it sucks, man. I mean, I I didn't watch season two of One Punch Man, and I don't want to say I called it, but no, I'm just kidding. But
don't
I
think
was
anyone
excited.
would have
I was excited for season 3, man. Even though I hadn't watched season 2, I saw how hyped everybody was. The new animation studio was taking over, and I was like, "This is gonna be awesome." I had seen the iconic panels, and I was so ready to start watching season 3 and get into it again. And then it's just such a dud, man. And then the Garu sliding and that whole thing became a meme, and it's just unfortunate, man. Especially it becomes sad, and I know it's not fair, but like people on the internet would make like edits of like a better version of it, and I'm like,
it just shows that if a dude sitting in his home can make this infinitely better than a whole production studio, like
yeah, no,
what the
exactly,
heck is happening?
yeah. So I just, it's unfortunate, and it's like Rent a Girlfriend. Don't get me wrong, it's slop, but it's watchable slop, and it's like
Watch
I
this love.
expect it to be slop, you know.
Yeah.
That's like a trash, like a dumpster fire you can't look away from. This is just like something you want to get away from, like as
Yeah.
soon as possible. So yeah, unfortunately, I think it was the worst anime of 2025. Um,
Or for good reasons.
yeah, so there you go. It won an award though. So there you go, One Punch Man.
That's an award you want.
That's I don't know. It's an award nonetheless. But so yeah, finally Ben, we have the anime of the year. Anime of the year.
Hmm.
Um if you would
I
like
did leave
to.
the movies out of
Okay.
this category.
Okay, cool, cool. Um I'm curious to see what you put, man. I feel like I know what you put. Um
Really?
I mean, I think so. Dude, I don't know. I could. Oh my, this is so hard.
I feel like you could give it to a lot of, or for me, I could give it to a few. I think,
I could give it to a few exactly, and I think that's
but I think
good.
there's one that there's one show that really stands out from the rest. I fear.
I I'm kind of I hate that I'm giving it to the show, but I think it's the right
Should you be
answer.
giving it to the show then?
Yes, I think so. But you'll understand what I mean. If you would like to announce yours, Ben.
Hey, um, well, my pick for anime of the year, the show that I was most invested in, the show that had the best animation, the best story, a
Ooh.
great soundtrack, kept me entertained for the better part of this year, is Gashi Akuda.
Really?
I think that's like,
That's awesome.
what did you
I
think I was gonna pick?
I thought you were gonna say My Hero just because it was season 8
I don't
and
know.
like the final season.
The ending was good, but like season as a whole wasn't that
Mm-hmm.
entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
Like Gashi Akuda, to me, like every episode was like we jumped right into the story. I feel like
Yeah,
whenever the show started,
it does.
and it never really slowed down from there. The pacing was great.
Oh no, no.
Great first season.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. That's dang. Okay, very cool. No, I ultimately Ben. I'm really happy you went with Gachi Okuda. Look at it, doing good at the awards show. Um, I went with Solo Leveling season 2 as the.
You're a traitor,
I
Joseph. I'm
know.
kidding.
That's no.
It's a fair pick.
It's that's what I'm saying. I told you I hate myself for picking it, but I just remember watching that show, Ben, and I remember every episode. I was like, "This is so peak." It was
Yeah.
like he was aura farming every single episode. Every episode there was so much action, so much like anticipation, so much excitement. The intro was really good. I really liked the OP. The outro was cool as well.
That's good.
I just I thought it was so sick, dude. Like the fights were cool. Jinwoo's
I do feel like I
development,
should have given
and then you meet,
something to Solo Leveling
and then
because
you.
I low key forgot about the show.
That's fair. That's fair.
Forgot about it.
But and then like whenever we meet the other like S rank heroes. I think they're right. They're S rank. Is that what they're called? Or like first class, whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like whenever he meets all of them and he meets the other girl and like she smells him and like then we go to the island with all like the S rank heroes and they all just get wiped and oh my, it's pretty epic, man. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, the story was whatever, but I mean just the action. Yeah, I would say the story was good too. I thought it was really cool, and like we get the twist that his mom ends up getting healed like halfway through the season, and I was like, oh my god, I thought this was like endgame level stuff, but the story kept continuing and it kept going hard. So I gotta give it to Soul Leveling. I have to.
Okay.
I feel
It's a
bad.
good pick.
Gachikuta is another good choice. I could have, in another world, I could have given this to Fragrant Flower as well, but yeah. So yeah, gosh, Solo Leveling's my anime of the year for 2022. Definitely don't think it should have won at the Crunchyroll Awards for 2024 or like whenever it came out a year or two
Oh
ago.
no, 100% no.
But
Come on, Freyren.
yeah, so yeah, it was great. So Gashiku is an awesome pick as well too. Though I'm glad it's getting some flowers.
Mhm.
But yeah, Ben, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the Otaku Brothers Awards.
Third annual. Third.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You're telling me, man. And it's crazy because I think our let me just check real fast. I think our 1 year or not 1 year, our 3 or 4 year anniversary is coming up next month.
4. I think it's 4.
It is 4. It's gonna be 4 years.
Yeah. That's crazy.
This channel was founded in what was it? February 16th of 2022. 2022, man.
Holy unk.
Yeah, no kidding. So,
Holy unk.
yeah, but Ben, you got anything else to say? Or you think it's a good place to end it?
Just want to thank, I think we had a pretty decent year in anime. Pretty good year. I want to thank you, Joseph, for being my co-host this year, and I'm looking forward to another great year of watching anime.
Yes.
I'm scared for next year's award show because even just this season is pretty stacked.
Yeah.
And
Steel Ball Run's gonna sweep.
we'll see.
It's sweeping.
You think it's gonna sweep for you?
I hope so. No, I don't know. It's gonna be hard, man. It's a good year, dude. Freyren season 2, the Calling Games, Fire Force. Who knows, man? Maybe Hell's Paradise is gonna change a lot of people's opinion on it after this.
We'll
season.
see.
It's getting some hype, bro.
We'll
It's getting some hype. I'm seeing the people on Twitter posting like the opening and are like acting like where's the switch up, Ben? I just want people to know whenever Hell's Paradise becomes like anime of the year, I want them to know I was there for season 1. So,
I think I'm gonna be let it known that I hate the show.
Good.
And I still will be watching it.
Good. That's good. You should die on that hill. But yeah, Ben said, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a great year for anime. But also
Before we go, who are your top 3 characters in Hell's Paradise?
Oh yeah, Gabimaru, Groot, and then his hot assassin who was sent to kill him.
What was her name? I forgot. Just look it up.
I should don't know.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching the 3rd annual
Brother,
Otaku Awards
dude,
show.
Her name is Sagiri Yamada, bro. It's like, come on. How am I supposed to remember that? Yuzuhiro? Because I think it's because their names are like, their names are very traditional Japanese names. So it's like, it's not like Denji, you know? It's like Yuzuriha is like the purple chick. Or like Nurugai. It's like,
I don't even know who that is.
Exactly. So it's
not real.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to make it known that I am a hater of Hell's Paradise. I will be critiquing the season very heavily.
Look forward to it.
And I will be moving to get the show removed from Crunchyroll at some point in time.
Mm-hmm. Well, fair enough. But
yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. We love you guys, and we'll see you all next week where we'll talk about JJK, Hell's Paradise, and Fire Force. So, That'll be fun. Is Fairwind
And
coming out
everything.
soon? When is Fairwind coming out?
Aaron's coming out. Vigilante is coming out.
Oh, I
Are you gonna watch Trigun?
Yes, Stargazing's out too. Oh my!
There's a lot,
I
Joseph.
forgot about that.
You're
Yeah.
watching like 8 shows.
Oh. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. All right, we got some more to do.
We'll be here.
Yes. All right, guys. Have a good one. See y'all later. Arrivederci.
Peace. Bye bye.